Welcome to Onshape for Makers, where we are creating models to go to the shop. This model is from the tootalltoby.com website and the YouTube channel by the same name. There are many practice models, instructional videos, competition, all kinds of things over there for you to see. Let me encourage you to go check out what he's doing. Okay, starting in the free version of Onshape, we will look at the hamburger menu. It should have a workspaces unit for millimeters and a mass properties in grams. That will get us all on the same page. We will go to the plus sign. We will create a part studio if you don't have one available. Go to the front, do a Control S, or you can go to Sketch. And we will do N for normal. And the first thing we're going to do is draw the vertical part using a rectangle. Rectangle for corner rectangle is G is the shortcut menu. We're going to go up. If you'll notice the autofill dimensions, if you move your mouse, it'll pick one or the other. We're going up 65. We're going to a width of 25, and then we're going to do a second rectangle, and we're going to go out 135. We're going to go up 12. Now there is a sloped back, so we're going to L for the line tool, start at the origin, go up. And don't let it catch you on the center point. Stay away from it or you'll get a constraint and things will get weird. But just pick an angle, do an escape, go to D for dimension. Pick the angle, and the angle should be 15 degrees. Green check mark, tilt it a little bit, and we have a form ready to go. So we will go to Extrude, Solid, New. Select that much. We're going to Symmetric, and that gives us a midplane. And we're going to go to a width of 85. Tab, check mark, and away we go. That is the first part. Now we have a, let me start a sketch on that surface. N for normal. We have a radius out here of 77, and we have the easy way to do this is go to arc and take a center point arc, run your mouse up and down this side here until you see the little square pop up, and then bring your mouse in a ways, click, catch one side, and it doesn't matter where, catch the other side until they're coincident on the edges, and it will ask you for a radius, and the radius is 77. Enter. Now we're going to put a constraint on it. To do that, we're going to type T for tangent, and you'll get this constraint. We will select the radius and the center point, and it'll pull it right back to where it needs to be. It will also give us the center for the big circle here. So the circle is C. Pull it out. The dimension on it is a 26 radius, which would be times 2 for a diameter. And now we need lines that go parallel, and the easy way to do it is go to a rectangle, select center point rectangle. From the center of the circle, move your mouse back following the dotted yellow line a little bit. Click, go forward to catch the center of the circle and pull straight out. And the circle should highlight and the center point should highlight. And that means this line is exactly half of the circle. Now all we need to do is put this and that together. We can do I for coincident. Select that corner point and that line, and we have our boss that sticks up in the middle of the part. We'll tilt the part up a little bit, do a green check mark on Sketch, go to Extrude, select the half circle and the full circle. The extrusion on that is 9 millimeters. green check mark. When you use your sketch, it hides it. So you come over, you unhide your sketch, and you want to select these two little wedge-shaped pieces out here. Go back to extrude, and this time we're going to do a remove, and we're going to ask it to remove through everything, and that will cut off those two corners. The only thing we lack on these corners is there is a secondary radius, and that radius is 20 millimeters. So I will select one here, turn my part, select the other one, green check mark, and that finishes this whole area except for the hole. So I'm going to click once to set focus, do an N for normal. I'm going to do a Shift P. Shift P will turn off all of the sketches, all of the planes and everything. Spacebar will get rid of the highlighted area. And now we'll go to Tool, Drill Tool. We're going to do counterbore. We're going to start from the sketch plane. We're going through Custom. In the blueprint, it says it's 15 through, it's 30 counterbore, and the counterbore is 12 deep. Now we will use a connector, a mate connector. You would think that would be for mating things, but it works well for a lot of things. If you click this, you get two places. This is the center of this whole area. This is the center of this circle. So if I just hold over that arc and click, it will put my counterbore right in the middle of this. The advantage of that is this is dimensioned based on the arc here, not a dimension I have hard-coded. So if the arc ever changes, the hole will follow the arc, and I don't have to go back and hunt down the dimension and change it. It automatically follows it for me. Anyway, back to the back plane, start a new sketch, go in for normal. Now what we want to do is we want to put a circle where that cutout is. So I'm going to go to C for circle, run my mouse back and forth across that top line until I get a square box. Pull straight down a ways, it doesn't matter where. Click, pull out a little bit, and the diameter of that is a radius of 15. So the diameter would be twice that, so it'd be 15 times 2. And I'm going to go back to the center point, rectangle. I'm going to start at the circle, pull straight up, following the dotted yellow line a little ways, it doesn't matter where. I'm going to click, pull back down to the circle, center, pull out till I touch the edge. I should have a yellow center and a yellow circle, so I'm going to click. Now I'm going to once again constrain this point to be coincident with that line by doing I for coincident, select the point, select the top line, and I have the cutout in the back of this. The only thing I need are two holes. The easy way to make a hole is with a rectangle, and because the holes are centered over this point, it's even easier. We will go to center point rectangle, go to construction mode, select the center point. I'm going to pull up and out a little bit and click somewhere. It doesn't matter where. The dimension for the width of it will be 55. That's center to center for the holes. The depth of it will be twice what I want, and it is 10 to the hole, so I need 20 here. And that gives me my 2 points to make my other counterbore holes. Check mark. Go to, well, let's start with drill tool. We will go to that one. That one is 5, 10, and 5. sketch, we don't even need the connector. We can just use these points. Click them twice, green check mark, and we have finished everything except our sketch. We turn our sketch back on, go up to extrude, select remove, select through all again, select 1, 2, 3, check mark, and we're through. And that is the part.